What's goody YouTube? It's your boy Black Uchiha, 3 long face, skinny body, and we back with some more fire anime Boruto content. And specifically, now before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button, go ahead and hit the notifications bell, share the video with your friends, and hit that subscribe button if you're watching my video and you're not subscribed to my channel yet. What's the point? Because you're not going to be updated on when I'm dropping all of these flames on y'all's domes, bro.
solemnly swear from this moment forward that I will never lose again. Until the day comes, I will never be defeated.
Alright, Boruto chapter 47, bro. Hands down, like, one of the best Boruto chapters out. And I don't even know. I just put it next to, like, the last, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 or so chapters they've been dropping. Because all of these shits been, like, one of the best, bro. But this one is, like, one of them ones. I'm talking about, like, you already know, like, how I go over, like, the fire shit that's already went down. I'm talking about, like, this is one of them ones. Jigen pulling up in Naruto's household. Fuck the shoe rack. Nah, nigga, where's Kawaki at? I'm talking about Momoshiki popping up through Boruto's body in the middle of this supposed dragged on fight between Team 7 versus Boro. You know what I'm saying? That shit really saved the fight. This is like not on that level, but above that level, right? Because we got major shit going down. I'm talking about the amount of shit that happened this chapter. They could have really did different shit. Like each of these crazy ass bombshells dropping, they could have had each of them been like the main focus of a chapter. Is basically like saying like there could have been just one chapter where damn, like in that chapter Isshiki fucking revealed himself, you know what I'm saying, like his full physical form and shit like that, and then boom, or like one chapter, you know what I'm saying, Amado goes over like that's how you kill Otsutsuki, you know what I'm saying, get that nigga out the vessel, then whip that nigga ass, or boom, we find out that this nigga Kashin Koji is Jiriya's clone, you know, and all of a sudden, like, we confirm it. Obviously, everybody was speculated, but this is, like, basically confirmed in the chapter. Like, all of these things that happened could have been highlighted in their own chapter, but all of this shit happened in the same chapter, bro. All that shit was live as fuck, right? Now, this video, I'm focusing on Amado's connection with Jiriya. In a sense, how does Kashin Koji connect Amado with Jiriya? Because a lot of people, bro, been overlooking like, oh, we've been trying to connect, oh, how is Kashin Koji related to Jiriya? Or is there some type of connection in their past? Is there some connection to this? Is there some kind of connection to that? Niggas had just been overlooking, maybe just mentioning like, oh, he was just cloned from, you know, Jiriya's cells. When people would theorize that, they just be like, yeah, Amado's smart enough to do it, so that'd be Amado. Niggas don't understand, like, what made Amado want to start fucking with like this type of shit? Like what made Amado want to use Jiriya's less supposed DNA, supposed genes in order to create Kashin Koji? Like why this nigga Jiriya? I mean, like, yeah, this nigga Jiriya was famous. He was really with the shits. He traveled the world. He came across endless amounts of people on his journeys, even the journeys that happened off screen before we even got introduced to the guy. He was already outside the village. After we got introduced to the guy, he spent still mad time outside of the village even after that. So like this nigga Jiriya has probably come across a whole lot of motherfucking people in the world, and not just like, it's not just niggas in the Hidden Leaf and, you know, a couple of the main ninjas that know this nigga as the legendary. Nah, these niggas, especially this nigga Orochimaru, you know what I'm saying, Tsunade, all the niggas is known, bro, around the world. The legendary Sanin, stop playing, nah, I mean, bro, you feel me, bars. But bro, this guy Amado has some type of knowledge or information, details, and it wouldn't be surprising, just basic like information, knowledge, maybe like off of one of those ninja bingo books, not necessarily like the criminal version, but like the ninja books, data books, just informations, because they have all of these reports and files on Naruto, Sasuke, fucking even down to Shikadai. Like, who cares about this nigga? Like, no offense, like, you know, I fuck with Shikadai, but like in the terms of Kara, why do they care about this nigga? So that can be the one justifiable fact of why Amado even knows enough information or have enough things or details or enlightenment to figure out wherever Jiriya or whatever happened with Jiriya and his legacy in order to come across creating, modifying, or, you know what I'm saying, enhancing Kashin Koji in a sense to where this nigga is now a Jiriya clone now that is confirmed. I'm like, damn, I just can't stop saying this nigga Jiriya's name, bro. So my thing is, going back to where a Jiriya was alive, I'd say by that time Amado would be, let's say, maybe like a couple years, maybe not like a couple, I'm not giving like, because he got gray hair, right? So maybe like 5 to 10 years older than Naruto and Sasuke. So this nigga is in early 20s, probably late teens, you know what I'm saying, going into his early 20s or even like mid 20s and shit like that. And We also know this nigga Jiriya wasn't just like a goated ninja. This nigga wrote, like he was a fucking poet with the pen. Stop playing with him. He could have really been a rapper, but he saved that career for my nigga Killer B. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, Jiriya wrote mad books. And even my nigga pointed it out in the fucking comment section, bro. Good eye, bro. Because I was like, bro, like how did this nigga, now I wasn't necessarily on this side, so I'm going to get this to you. You know what I'm saying? Like this is you right here. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Jiriya did write mad books and shit. So the nigga could have been like, hey, yo, this is my favorite author. You know what I'm saying? I want to make a nigga just like him. But I don't know, bro. But, you know, I'm thinking like, damn, did this nigga Jiriya come across maybe Amado sometime in the past, influenced Amado, inspired Amado? Maybe he gave Amado another reason for living or to start maybe pursuing, because this nigga's smart as fuck. So maybe he gave up technology or maybe he gave up science in the past because like, yo, this nigga Kabuto, this nigga Orochimaru, they dumb smart, they way smarter than me, I should just give this shit up. And then he comes across Jiriya, this nigga Jiriya like, man, fuck all that shit, I'm still trying to hit Tsunade cheeks since we was kids, nigga, don't give up, bro. You know, and this nigga Amado like, yeah, you probably right. So I'm just trying to say, like, man, as ridiculous as that may sound, bro, Amado could have been influenced by Jiriya in some type of dramatic ass way, which eventually led up to the creation and development of this nigga Kashin Koji, because we already see how this man gets to work. Now, Kashin Koji refers to himself as being created. He even refers to, you know, his bodily functions as programs and programming and shit. When he looks at Delta being shut down like a laptop, right? He's like, yo, he's probably, you know, programmed in the same way as Delta, where he has an emergency shutdown switch or shutdown button. Now, we know with Delta, she has a conscience, but she has multiple bodies. We don't know the necessary case for this nigga Kashin Koji. With Boro, his body is just able to regenerate. So he ain't had multiple bodies. He was just kept on, like, you know what I'm saying, regenerate. We haven't seen any type of special type of, like, cybernetic type of ability from this nigga Kashin Koji, unless the fact is this nigga has Jiriya genes so much to the core that him using Sage Mode, him using the Toad, him using the fucking Rasengan, and all of these crazy ass fire jutsus, being able to use chakra so well and all of this shit, that's actually his scientific natology, where it was just his body was modified and mixed in and intertwined with Jiriya's gene to where this nigga Kashin Koji ain't doing shit that like Kawaki could do or that like Boro can do, regenerate and, you know, grow limbs out their bodies, or even what Delta can do, you know what I'm saying, shoot lasers and shit. Nah, this nigga was modified to the point where like he can do Jiriya's moveset. Like he basically, this nigga Amado gave Kashin Koji Jiriya's bag and then some. But my thing is, right, where has that interaction, like it had to occur somewhere at some point in time where this nigga Amado came across the knowledge. It couldn't have been just recent. That's fucking possible. So I'm assuming this Karu organization, like this fit inner core, you know, back even with the Elder was alive, Boro being alive, and all of this code, Kashin Koji Delta, at least that solid group. Maybe I don't know who came along, who joined the group last, what was the order, how everybody came to be, but that solid group, I believe they was at least together for at least like 3 to 5 years, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, getting Kawaki together, all that shit. I'm saying by the time we see Jigen getting Kawaki as a kid, I'm thinking maybe all of the inners are already in Karu by that time. So that's the thing. It had to have occurred in the past where Amado is aware. Now, I'm just trying to say, like, of Jiriya's existence, because this nigga is so famous, but just, like, inspired to the point where he decided, like, yeah, I'm gonna make this nigga Kashin Koji. Now, it could have been, like, Amado was probably the first recruit of the motherfucking Karu organization. This nigga's hype, like, yeah, I'm finna be back on my technology shit. R.I.P. my nigga Jiriya. He did see the 6 paths of pain, but I'm finna really gain on these motherfucking sciences and technologies and shit. And this nigga Jigen come across, like, hey, I'm trying to use your brain. Nigga Amado start working with Jigen, nigga. Amado like, oh, this nigga Jigen on some funny money shit. Hold on, you know what I'm saying? Let me create science so we can stop this nigga, because this nigga's like a little bit over my head. Like, I didn't know this shit was going down, and then all of a sudden this shit just stressed him the fuck out, and he got a full head of gray hair. But, bruh, this nigga knows Amado. Even just the way, like, Jigen describes it in the chapter, like, he made it as if, like, this nigga Amado was trying to hold on to something. Maybe there was something that occurred in the past that goes down between Jigen and motherfucking Kashin Koji, or maybe just Jigen and Amado, where this nigga Jigen's like, you know, this nigga Amado wanted to cling to Jiriya's fate, basically saying, like, he didn't want to let Jiriya's legacy or his fate die, in a sense, so that could be the reason to why Kashin Koji is standing there as a clone of Jiriya right now today. But why would that be Amado's motives? Like, why would he not want Jiriya's legacy or fate to die? Or could it just be for the fact that, nah, this nigga probably was the perfect candidate to clone in order to take down this nigga Jigen? If that was the case, fucking clone Itachi, fucking clone Minato, clone the third Hokage, clone fucking Shitsui. Nigga, stop playing, bro. But you know what I'm saying? He chose Jiraiya. Good. That was a fucking smart choice. Very, very smart choice, though. You know, kudos to my nigga Amado. But still, bro, there's some type of connection between them. Let me know what do you guys think personally. How did Amado, or what does Jigen, should I say, really mean, or the deeper meaning behind Jigen's words when he's saying Amado's trying to cling to the fate of Jiraiya's legacy, in a sense, is to why Kashin is even created as a clone of Jiraiya in the first place. So it all falls back to whatever ultimate desires or motive that Amado possibly had in the past that were possibly shattered, maybe upon Jiraiya's death, or maybe just something that happened with him and Jigen, because we also have to understand this nigga Jigen did promise Amado a wish. So a lot of people think it revolves around Delta, but we still have a whole lot to learn, because, you know, this shit is becoming crazy. Like everything, every time another chapter drops, it's like, yo, what the fuck? But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. It's your boy Black Uchiha 3, long face, skinny body, got no degree. You already know your boy is still working on that part. How do y'all think this nigga Amado was somehow inspired or influenced by Jiraiya, if so in any way, shape, or form? And what do y'all think Isshiki means when he's saying that he's trying to cling to Jiraiya's fate and shit? But yeah, my nigga Kashin the clone. But holla at your boy Black Uchiha. I'ma holla at y'all. Yes sir, Black Uchiha out.